What's up, guys? Alex here from What's up, guys? Alex here from AC the Realtor, and condos really aren't doing so hot in 2021. Or are they? Today, we're going to find out what's happening. Roll intro. So, just to bring everyone up to speed,
in 2020, the world got hit with a global pandemic, aka the coronavirus, aka COVID-19, which affected the world in a multitude of different ways. But today, we'll be focusing on how it specifically affected the condo real estate market in the greater Toronto area.
Ready? Let's go. To start, let's address the elephant in the room, or in the city, I suppose. Gosh, this is a lot funnier on paper, jeez. Real estate prices have increased dramatically over the course of COVID-19 due to a combination of lack of inventory, all-time low mortgage rates which dialed the demand for real estate up to 11, and a frenzy of buyers upbidding prices in wars to secure their property. Seriously, just look at the number of offers that are being submitted these days. This resulted in a massive surge in price for detached, semis, and townhomes. But what about condos? If we trace the sales data back to the early 2000s, we can easily see that the real estate growth illustrates a definitive positive correlation. That is, when one variable increases, so do the others, and vice versa. When one decreases, the other decreases as well. So why is it that condos is the only category that saw a drop in prices? In Toronto, over 40% of all condos are not owner-occupied. These investment properties are leased out to tenants who pay the landlord money in exchange for use of the living premises. The most common tenants for these investment properties often include employees who moved closer to the city to reduce their commute, or students that move closer to campus for the same reasons. Now fast forward to present day, COVID-19's combined effects of job losses, reduced number of international students, and the option of having online classes drastically reduced the demand for rental properties. I mean, if I can stay at home with mom and still attend class, then why do I want to pay $2,000 every month for rent? The sudden spike in vacancy rates has caused a lot of landlords to lower their prices in order to attract prospective tenants. In December of 2020, Toronto City Council approved the plan to implement a tax for vacant properties. This tax is planned to take effect in 2022 and is proposed to be 1% of the assessed property value. As quoted from Toronto's Mayor John Tory, the vacant home tax will increase the housing supply in Toronto. This will help open up the housing and rental market. The vast majority of Toronto residents will not pay this tax, but our entire city will benefit from more housing and more affordable housing. City staff will now do the work to make sure this is implemented in the right way, end quote. So to summarize, low mortgage rates are pushing buyers to acquire property. But due to the low inventory, buyers are funneling into massively competitive bidding wars over available properties. The vacant home tax is introduced and aims to open up the housing and rental market by encouraging investors to sell off their vacant investment properties. Which is where we run into our problem. These vacant investment properties are mostly condos, which are already under tremendous pressure due to COVID-19. So, while it is a good thing that this looming tax has helped more inventory hit the market, if we look back to all those crazy bidding wars, those are almost always exclusively over detached, semis, or townhomes and not condos. It's like trying to sell a crowd who only wants apples by entering the room with a basket full of oranges. Thanks for bringing the inventory, but it's just not what we're looking for. And now you're left standing there with a basket full of oranges, and the only way to sell them is to sell them for less than what they're actually worth. Sounds bizarre, right? It all seems a bit unreasonable at first until we consider British Columbia has had this tax for over 2 years, and real estate action there has never been hotter. Just look at how many properties my buddy John Tsai sells, and look at how many of those properties are condos. Totally subtle and well-deserved plug right there for you, buddy. Good job. The bottom line is, the sudden drop in prices should not be perceived as a permanent indicator that condos are on the decline. Instead, what it really is a combined reaction from both COVID-19 and a fear of new standards that Torontonians just aren't quite used to yet. But as time passes, these standards will become the new norm. The fear will subside, and the condo market will readjust itself. Investors may not be looking to get into the condo market now, but as an end user, this is the best time to buy a condo. The prices are fantastic, there's much less competition, and it is an excellent opportunity to get into a location which would otherwise be highly contested for in a normal market. I hope this information gives you guys newfound confidence to plan your real estate venture in 2021. And just remember, there is no illusion greater than fear itself. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.